Hello. It's not how I speak. But I can speak like that. Could do if we really wanted to. Why not? There's no rules against it. It's not like I'm taking a piss. But some people might think I am, but I don't care. I'm not. I'm full of love. I suppose that's what narcissists would say as well. But I'm not that. That's what one would say as well. Welcome to the live stream, where we just talk about music production until I get distracted by something. Flashy, thick lights and colours. That'll do it. The worst thing that could happen right now is the baby wakes up because I've started talking. Good evening, Paul. How you doing? I've just been editing a video. Oh, my phone's just gone off. I need to plug it in because I need to send a message out if a baby wakes up. Is it charging? It's so dead. It's not charging. There we go. Yeah, apart from that, it's alright. I went to a petting farm today. That was never a dull moment. Basically just running after kids for a few hours. What's good in your world, Paul? What's good for you? But yeah, I was editing a video before this because after doing live streams, I get like big things to edit and I don't keep on top of it, which is still alright. The content is still there and it still can go up. It just takes at least half an hour to make a decent 1 minute video. Yeah, it was fun, and it's not far away from here, so it was only 15 minutes away, so it's pretty big as well. They might have been a bit too young to do much petting, but they loved just being there. It's a nice place to be. Right, I did have some kind of plan. Oh yeah, it was to go through tunes that I've already started and see if we can take them forward. I'm being ruthless, so most of it probably won't. There's one that sounds quite a lot like this, but better. See this? It's got interesting sounds, but it's too much, so that's gonna go. That's gonna go in just sketchbook, that one. Never delete. Sunny day. You got a first tip on the stream. Well done. Well done. Yeah. This one. That was the video I just edited, actually. I can't believe it was 7 days ago. I'd already made a video edit of it and forgot. So there was 2 lots of clips that were good enough in that live stream. But that means now I've got a backlog of 2. So 2 live streams I've got to go through and get clips out of. I do it manually unless there's a really obvious one suggested by Live Studio. Because I sometimes, if you get loads of followers or gifs, they'll just automatically, if you want, suggest a 1 minute clip, and it makes it easier. So yeah, that tinkle. that was in the video. So yeah, I'll take that one forward. What's this one? Oh, that's only been 3 days since I made that, which was totally different to it. It was like no drums in it at all. This, I like that sound, but I don't know what to do with it. Let's go into Discover, where that is like the next stage. Oh yeah, auto cut. Yeah, auto cut does like. There's two, isn't there? There's the, isn't auto cut the one which suggests like it puts like music on it for you and stuff, and then there's one that's just, I can't remember. They both got different names. Wizard Pete Doherty. Pete Doherty. Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? Some people like. I can't remember the songs that he wrote now. It's been because he did it ages ago. But he's obviously gone through various addictions. And the last thing I heard him say in an interview, looking really quite chubby, was that I don't take anything anymore. Just like just sugar. Like just eat. He just eats like a lot, and I can relate to that. Chocolate. It's so bad. I mean, if I didn't buy it, I wouldn't have this problem. It's just because I buy it. Or it's in the house, But yeah, it is a great feature, isn't it? Because having like videos up when you're live streaming, and it's got that special ring around it where you can just go straight to the live. Yeah, it's definitely works well. Pete Doherty. Play your favourite wobble. What's this one? Oh! So there's this one. I can't decide on this one either. I feel like I need to be in a bit of a dubstep frame of mind, which I don't know if I am at the moment. I could try and take it forward. I'm going to leave it in there for now. And there's this like roller one. But it sounds like the timings need just sort of tidying up a little bit, and obviously, it's got a variation. Again, they're all at this level where they could still fail. They still could be good enough to if I do some more work on them, I'll discover whether they're worth taking forward or not. So I might do some more work on them, and some of them might not be worth finishing, whereas some might be. And it should be a ratio as well, like more will fail, like right. That one. Oh, it's got that sound as well. I feel like I do. I feel like that one's got lots of roller energy, and I should try and finish that. The last time I opened it up on the live stream, I got a bit bogged down in the editing the timings. I think that's not as important as at that stage as actually just trying to at least make an introduction or a tension building thing before the drop. That's more important. Have I heard the new Skrillex album? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, thanks for saying that was a nice wubs. That's it's nice to hear. Wobs and wubs. I'm sure I heard it. Wait, I did hear it. No, that's it. I've not heard it properly. I've not heard it through proper speakers or through my headphones yet. So it doesn't really count until I've heard it with proper monitoring, because of what that's, I'm judging it by production as well. But I usually you know, I listen to Skrillex from like a learning point of view for sure. Um, yeah, he's got some cool ways of doing things. Booster and D&B Ting are amazing. His growls are silly. Yeah, yeah. I've always liked a bit of Skrillex. There's a lot of dubstep people, dubstep friends as well, who like just are into the UK deep dubstep. So Skrillex was always like, I don't know. Someone once said that Skrillex invented dubstep, and it pissed a lot of people off. And I don't think Skrillex ever said that. Skrillex is always humble as fuck, you know. But because someone said that, it set everyone off. Like, it's just, you know, it was a troll. You know that the, well, it might not have been a troll. It might have been someone who didn't know, just like a idol worshipping fan. Marla, yes, yes. Marla's been around a lot, like touring and stuff, hasn't he? Done a lot of, like, I love the difference between US dubstep is amazing. You know, it looks amazing. It looks like it'd be an amazing thing to attend and experience because of the visuals and how big it is. But you look at the stuff that Marla and Koki are, you see those, they're like still got the dirty underground club feel, but they're like huge. Like loads of people, like pretty much no visuals. It's almost like a free party in no building. To keep the vibe, that underground vibe going. Um, but Americans can't help, but they've got the space to do it. I mean, they've got the resources and the fucking venue sizes that probably don't cost a fortune to hire. You know, it's not as much space in the UK, is there, to do that kind of thing? I think things are like technology is cheap as well, so all that lighting and screens will be a little bit cheaper for them. So it's just a shame now, because you know, good luck getting a visa to ever work in America. Like Malakoki and Loafer as well. Yeah, yeah. I do like that kind of dubstep, although I can't really make it. I struggle to make it. I want to make something that's like you, that something that grabs your attention, but obviously that's not what half of all music is ever about, is it? I'm just one of those producers, and I can make, I don't know, even when I made an ambient album, it's not, it was more like just music without beats than ambient, because proper ambient is like you can drift off with your thoughts and you kind of don't know it's there, you kind of forget it's there, like for a minute. But the stuff I was making was a bit more like grabbing you in. I don't know, I probably fail at making ambient music. Don't know what to call it. Otherwise, you know, it's like it needs to go into some category. But yeah, a bit of loafer. Why is loafer? Is loafer still got? Is he DJing still? Okay, right. Let's listen to that one. I'm just going to go through, throw things away. Can't believe this. 38 days ago. So that drum beat was provided by Miles on the Discord. Just so I could. I don't know. I don't know how to. It was like an exercise, but maybe I could finish it. I don't know. Ah, Hollow and James Blake. Nice. That was mad. That James Blake's, that song from a long time ago. That first hit he had. where there's a limit to your love, and then it just goes into the drop, and it's this you can barely, if your system has no sub, you don't hear what's going on. It's pretty amazing that something like that can exist on the radio. That's just like it just got pure subs for a second. He's really got a voice on him, and he like limiting. And then there was another one which was, it was kind of like the same style. That was like a few years later, and then like about 3 years ago or something, there was this one that he did that was When the Car Beside You Moves Away, and it's like got this really fucking mad echo stutter thing on it, where his words kind of the syllables in his words repeat as he's singing the lines. And it was really cool. That was like a really it demonstrates to me that as an artist you can come up with something new and different and something that makes you think, rather than just using a formula that did work before. Like, I appreciate that kind of innovation, because I think some artists go down that hole of they've had something successful, so build on the success and basically use the same techniques. It sounds insane to me. Like I just think that's not the way to do it. I think you just want to always be innovating. You might make loads of weird stuff that no one ever understands in your lifetime. But I think that's what good art is. Stuff that most people don't get, I guess. I don't know. But then you see James Blake, if he gets on the radio, he gets on, so maybe it does work. Doing totally unique stuff. Well, really clean. Like, so production's really clean and clear, isn't it? It's weird. Retrograde, yeah. Yeah, that was the one I had in my head first when I was trying to think of the first one. Now I can't think of that one. It was kind of like planets, I think, in the video, like moving around. Oh, thanks, Paul, for sharing it. Yeah. He's a real, like, he's just a great piano player, isn't he? I mean, well, he knows how to play piano. He knows how to play the keys for a bit, at least we know that. Right, what's this one? This one. It's just sketches, isn't it? I do like it. But it's not usable. Yeah, I can't see it in a tune. Well, even if that's part of what I'm judging, what I'm looking for inspiration for as well, I guess, is the end result a little bit. Even though sometimes it's best not to do that. Sometimes it's best to just do I like it? Now, in the now, me, no one else. There's something I like about that chimey sound there. But I wouldn't know, there's nothing coming to me right now. This is the fifth time I've listened to it in a few weeks. That's making me go, I want to load it up. And this is the first thing I'm going to do. Like, I literally don't know what I would do if I loaded this up. And because it's been the fifth time I've done it, or however many times, it's enough times. I think I'm going to have to put it in. I'm going to have to move it out of here into the sketchbook. So it's not a deletion. It's just I don't know what the hell to do with it, even though I like it. That's that one. countersynth, scrap it. Yeah, I've scrapped it. I've sketchbooked it, so it's there. It's there if I ever just randomly want to look at old stuff that I've started, and I might just hear it one day. It has happened before. I have gone through my sketchbook, I heard something and gone, oh my god, that just needs this, and I didn't have the answer to what it needed until that moment in my life. Because as you make more music, you know, you start to build this library of what you can do next in any situation, I guess. So we're nearly at the end. We did pins. Oh, this one. It's kind of got like it's a good sound, but I think this next one, this is the tinkle tinkle. Yeah, that. I think this is what hear that same sound. That's like a foghorn thing that I made, and I think that's a way better use of that sound. Just going. Meh, meh. So I'm going to delete pins. Well, not delete. Move that to sketchbook, and then we've cleared up a little bit. I'm going to move that as well because I'm not going to work on that anytime soon. The hominid one is the roller, which the way things go, I probably won't actually finish that either, but I do still like it. It's so much I'd like to keep it there. And this one got, you know, quite a few versions, but don't quite know what to do with it. It's if I feel like making dubstep. Draft has nothing in. Gosh, killing the darlings. It is good method in it, Tim. It is. Is that an apple? Is that like an apple planet on planet Earth? I love apples. I eat apples all the time. Cheers, Paul. What have we got here? So release now. I have that there for release now. This one is a weird, like, it's not ambient, is it? It's got no beats in. Are those beats? It's more like a Pink Floyd like intermission track of like, you know, intense madness. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I've got to pick something to load up. I'm going to pick this one because it's kind of, it's very open-ended. Anything could happen. I could just try and, this is a good moment to, even if I can't think of anything to do with the bass or the body, the drop, this is a good chance to do, to practice making intros and to practice building suspense, because at the moment still my practice of doing drops versus building suspense is kind of way off. The ratio is still quite a way off. The amount of time I've put into one versus the other. So this was donated to me, this sound, and it's a loop from Splice, I think, and I like it. I think it's amazing. It just instantly makes the tune, like, it sounds like it's a tune, like. But that's not how I make music. It would make it very easy, and I like it for that. But it feels like that I've not had a say. My own meaning is not in that, and I want to. What even is that? What even is the meaning? Anyway, it's not the sound I would usually make, even though I do like how it sounds. So I think I'll just mute that. I'm going to come up with my own It's got like little vocal things. It's good for inspiration though. So the intro, like the drop. What does it mean? It's like a drone, isn't it? I don't know how I can make an intro that works along with it. So I just want to play around with atmospheres. So I'll add Serum 2 and drop in. I could drop in that sound, that actual sound, isn't I? I'm gonna get a rolling sampler. There we go. Turn off the ducks. 1 second. I don't think I needed to turn off the ducks then. What I could have done is... Oh, no, tell a lie. No, I had to. Right. Drop this into a track. So we've got it. And then drop this. Mute that track as well. Drop this into spectral. Spectral. There we go. Look at that. This is the amazing thing that Serum 2 can do. What's that doing? 2 at once? That is really confusing. There's like another sub. Catch you soon, Paul. Take care. It's coming from here. Oh. Oh, wrong. Okay. Wow. That is so mad. Let's have a look at that on the scope. Sounds like it's... No, it's not that bad. It's like it's very loud. It's very loud, so we can just turn... We can use this magic filter here. Boo. Hi, Boo. Some D&B. So I'm just gonna do like an intro, you know, just like something different to what I normally do. You can't hear anything. Interesting. No way, you're the first person who told me. Right. Okay. How about now? No way. How did anyone? Oh, because I was. Yeah. Makes sense now. Cheers. So yeah, I just want to come up with an intro. I want to like practice making an intro for this song, because if it had a really good intro, it would probably be alright. The drop would probably be alright. So I mean, there's so many things I can do. The first thing I want to do is remove the sub from this. So let's do a sharp high pass. It's really mad. That's like slowed to, what's that, 9% of its original speed. What else can I do to it to kind of make it sound big? Not big, but like an atmosphere. Kind of want to put the whole thing through at like a spectral but a granulator as well. It's asking too much, I know. Maybe I can loop it. I'll speed it up again. I don't know. Like a loop that moves along. But I don't think you can automate. You can't automate the loop position, can you? As far as I know. Link loop length. If I can get that to sync up. Change the crossfade the edges a bit. How would I get it to sync up though? Fade edges. Trim, let's trim it. We can always undo it later. Whoa. That did, I thought that would move this loop position, it doesn't. Oh yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? I saw how Virtual Riot did a video on how he sidechained, and he did his own ring mod um, and it's better because he uses like Ring Mod plugin and a rectifier plugin, and doing it like that, it's actually kind of easier to demonstrate how it works. Slightly clearer. But there's one bit he couldn't explain himself, which was quite funny because I thought, he knows exactly what he's doing and exactly what he's talking about, but he just in that moment he just couldn't explain the shape. It was funny. I would still struggle to find the words, to be fair. It is surgical, and you can gain 6 dB. Like if you kick and your bass are at 0 and they combine, you'll get up to 6 dB of additional level going into your distortion or your limiter at the end. But if you RM sidechain, that it stays at 0. 0 plus 0 equals 0 instead of 6 dB. It's like, so you save 6 dB of headroom. It's amazing. Boo, is that actually Boo? I didn't know that was actually Boo. No way. I thought that was someone with Boo's name. No way. Wow. Do you know what? I didn't think to ask. The photo does not look like him. That's not how I remember Boo looking like. Was it Boo? Yeah, he looks so different in that photo. No way. That's mad. Because he did. I went on one of his live streams a long time ago, and he was rating tunes, and mine was the last tune, and he was like, he wasn't feeling it, but it made me think a lot about my tunes, so it was a good exercise. I can't believe that Boo was just on. I don't know what an appropriate response would have been. Like, I love all your stuff. Or just act normal, like, like he's just one of the team. Surely that's better, Piano Prince of Anime. Let's go. I kind of want this to turn into some kind of pad, but that is very attacky at the start. I mean, it would be kind of cheeky to if someone did like take Boo's name, and someone surely would have gone, there's already someone called Boo out there, mate. You can't use that name. Sounds like gunshots shooting in slow motion. Nice. Right. The mad thing that I just realised is you don't need key tracking on this. Like, whatever key you play, that filter shape follows it, because it's actually the volume level of all the all the bins in the spectrum. I have no idea how many it is. I'm assuming it's at least 2048. It's probably more though. I don't know, because these are the things that kill the processor. Right, let's put. I don't know if I'd seen Boo as well once before on here, and again I thought the same thing. Like, it's not the real Boo, surely not. But it can be. That's the thing about TikTok. It really can be. There's probably how many people who you consider who you can't help idolizing because you love the music they make so much. You can't not have that moment of, oh my god, like I'm your biggest fan. Like, just even if it's just for just a moment while you just go, hang on a minute, no, he's just one of us. It's just some guy just having fun, going about his day. But yeah, it's like they're just unbelievable. The level playing field brings us all together. Right, Convolver. Let's go for something long. No, let's go for something massive. Don't know, or weird. Let's go for, I just want the space to see. I don't know any of these. I'm sure there's some really good ones. There will be some amazingly good reverbs in here. I want something that really makes it sound. Supermassive might actually do the job, you know. I shouldn't try and do everything with Serum when I can just go in Supermassive. Supermassive. Bro is using Valhalla Supermassive this time. Does it sound? Okay, it's added some phasing. It is a good. Supermassive is good though. For creating tails. Like nice smooth tails. Do that. So, and I missed what you said a minute ago. What did you say? Alright, Max. Well, it's going good. That video you made with your mix of your tunes that you're in, it's amazing. Like, I love it. It's so mad. Like that wow one with the lips on the screen. There's something about that combination that is just like, what the fuck. It's like really, it's like, oh, can't describe what it. There's moments in like pop art, modern pop art that are like, you know, like the tins of soup, and it just being like, what the fuck is that? Like, it's like it had that effect on me. It's like, what is this? But it's got a soundtrack to go with it, and it's just this this mouth going wow wow wow. It's just like this crazy combination that's gonna send whoever you show that to, it's gonna send people's heads into like the moment of what's going on. I love it. I love art that does that. That's the one that stands out. It does. It can't not, because it's so evocative. It's like red lips, bright red lips, you know. But it is inspired by pop art, right? Yeah. I mean, I kind of think of Gary Newman, because he used to wear makeup all the time when he was performing, and it looks really weird because he's got like a white face and he's wearing red lipstick and stuff, or like dark red, or like almost no black sometimes. But it's just this really like strange thing to do to your face, because there's something about lips, isn't there? Just preview. I might show a little bit. Let's show a tiny nugget right now. Oops. Is it the first track? I'll just show a little bit.
Write it all down, sacrifice it.
So this is
wonder if I make it if I was a star. I'd escape it, feels like being naked,
I'm making a remix for Max and Robin. What's it? Dog Hearts. What voice? I love her voice. It's great. So that's nice, but I'm just going to skip to this bit, because it's just so weird. It's just so strange. But like bass music. Alright, Virgil. I made in my last video had that story about your dog going a bit mad to a bass sound, to a wob. In it, James. I did you, Virgil. Yeah, this is it's our Max. He's on the live stream now. 6SD on 6ster. Wow. It's got wobble.
Got my mojo, don't need your move slow. Mad like rabbit, slap like rabbit. You could never bang a rave like rabbit. Took your bird and we shag like rabbits.
There's something about that, yeah, it's just great. Like about the pixelation as well. Like there's just proper mad. A great audio-visual experience it is. And I would, you know, have a what do you call it? You know the magic letters, like I can't do it anymore. I'm not productive on it. And I'd consume art. I would consume art, lots and lots of it. And the madder it was, the better. You know, I think this I'm loving it now. So yeah, I wonder if it will vibe with those who seek the strange, the weird. Oh, inspired weird, yeah. Yeah. There's just whoa, it's proper wobbly. It's got vowels, it's got whoa-whoas, and it's wobbly as well. That bass line's brilliant. 6 months. Amazing. Yeah. That's I can tell, yeah, I think I can tell it's not just thrown together in like a few weeks, that's a lot of time when it's that, for sure. Yeah, it's wicked. What are you gonna do with it? Is this like for like are you submitting it as a project, or have you got plans for it next? Raw filmed. Okay, super massive. Turn it off for a minute. Let's see if we can make this a bit less laser. Oh, it's on unison, I forgot. Range. It's my final project for university, but it's going to get out on all platforms. Nice. Wicked. So it's not officially released yet. So we've had a sneak preview. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing it. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. It's kind of, totally unique. Don't roll out for 2 music projects. You made an intro, Virgil. You just said that you were making. You've been at Logic for the first time. Nice. Made an intro. To what? I don't know. I think that's something I've always wanted to do. Is do an intro before I do the drop. and if it would make the drop, like making a tune every second at a time, don't just finish one bar and then do another bar and do another bar. Eventually you get to the drop, and that means you like hyper focused on your attention on what actually happens. I think that's similar to what I always think of James now, because he told me that's what Skrillex builds tracks from like the start, and kind of does that in serial, apparently. Don't know if he does it for every track, but probably out like on 21st. Bar by bar. Right, yeah. Nice. I think I can tell that, yeah. Don't know why I don't do that. I'm so it's stuck in a way I do it. DJ Siege, how you doing? It's about a minute long intro. That's all you need. Doesn't even need to be a minute, does it? Depends what tune it is. Like if it's like a super modern D&B tune, it doesn't need to, unless you want to do a massive build up, like build tension with snare drums going faster and faster and stuff. You could do that over a minute, couldn't you? But some tunes just doing half that now, or less. How can we make this move? Whoa, this is instant stab. Just by accident. I should save it as like a stab thing. This is what I should do from these moments. We still have to go into presets, then use we're gonna do a new folder called stabs. Stab thing. Stab it. Stab it. Go on. My Chrome just died. What's good? My computer crashed today. My firewall crashed, so I had no firewall for like a few minutes. I was like, I've been infected. That's it. You can have a lot more freedom on the way it goes. Yeah. What am I trying to do? Build an intro. And so maybe I should try this now then. Maybe I should try it. See, it's too easy. I can't really do it on this one because I have already got drums. Like, how would I approach that? Should I just get rid of the drums completely? See, if I do, I'm thinking this isn't the right sound. Front, high front. How you doing? A quiet or like whistling wind. Maybe could. Let's just bring the level down first. Quiet. I could use the serum quiet. It's quite good. Let's see the quiet in here. Sounds quieter. Wait, voice. Quiet. Quiet is a separate. Oh no, it's not. Let's check out the Ableton ones first, because I forget if they're any good. Choirs are a bit hit and miss. I really would look right. So now I'm confused. There used to just be one like place to get loads of the most sounds. You could go into like in Native Instruments, get a contact, and then you'd have this whole world of sample libraries that you could pick and choose from. But now there's about fucking million of them. And there's, I don't know which one to choose. I mean, like, it's too many. So it's good that there's some. Oh god, that sounds awful. Metal choir. Who wants a metal choir? No one wants a metal choir. Oh, okay, these are all synthy ones. Synthetic. I definitely don't want synthetic. It kind of sounds a bit more. Also, acceptable choirs are the ones that are built into classic keyboards, like the Triton and the, you know, all those ones that just have choirs. It doesn't have to say. It's better that it be like a usable choir than a real choir. I think sometimes. I think a lot of efforts go into making like an orchestral choir when that's not quite what you need sometimes. Is there any chance you could send me some of the 140 tracks you're working on the web for the 140 set? Yes. Yeah, I'm getting around to that, believe it or not. I want to master them first. I mean, I could send them you without mastering them. But would you rather wait? Diligence. How are you? I'm okay, thanks. How are you? You'd love to, yeah. So I've not forgotten about you. And your brother. It's your brother in it who's got the radio station. It's yeah. I don't know how. So I don't know how I'm fucking. I don't think I've got the time to construct a well-made campaign for releasing these tracks. I'm still fucking working out how I can do it, because I had something along the lines of release one every month, right? Which failed last year. I didn't fail last year when I did one a month. I was trying to finish a tune and release it rather than just release it. Like, I've now sitting on a pile of tunes, so I could release one every month and then release an album at the end of the year or something like that. So, you know, that's releasing a lot of singles, and each one should have a campaign, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to drop them, probably. So I guess what I should do is give them to like you and your brother and other DJs in the lead up to, you know, like say if I'm saying, right, I'm going to drop this next Friday. I don't know, I might just do it with 2 weeks notice or something. I'm going to drop this Friday in 2 weeks, and then send the tune, then just that one tune that's going to be that single. So you would get it like a week or 2 weeks before I actually release it. So you'll get it, and is that time? Is that enough time? Or is it best to just, you know, that seems to make more sense than giving you all the ones that are ready now, the 6 that are ready now. If I give you those, but they're not, the 6th one doesn't come out until the end of summer, then if it does get any exposure on the radio, then people have got to wait fucking ages. And I don't want to make people wait ages for something that I could just fucking release now. Do you know what I mean? But 2 weeks is, I don't know, 2 weeks, there's probably like an ideal amount of time, but I can't use any reference of how they used to do it, because we've just got to think what's the now, all the tech that we've got now, and how well we're all connected. Silex, you got some new D&B, nice. What do the extra B's stand for? He's got that many bases. He's got extra bases going on. I might be right, I might be wrong. Can beat natural live sounds. Can't beat natural live sounds. No, you fucking can't. No. Do you know what the maddest thing? The so inspiring, right? It's just recording any sound, putting it in your computer and dropping your projects, and just using it in the tune, whatever tune you want to make in that moment. It just brings it life into it. It's like actual real life into a digital world of zeros. That is so true. You can't beat natural live sounds. Lower the octave down and stretch it. I'll give that a go. That sound too low. Yeah, I'd love to get you on the guest mix. Nice. Oh, guess so. Yeah, and that's another thing to promote all these tracks, is just like do a little short mix of my tracks. Just my tracks, or maybe some other tracks. I could do an hour long where it's like what I did in February, where it's like half mine, half everyone else's. If you ever want anything mastering, let you know. Nice one, DJ Siege. How long have you been mastering for, mate? have you not thought of a promo mix and then release some of it, keep some of it exclusive? That's hard to keep. I mean, there's some tunes that probably won't get released. That I can put in a mix, but I just can't manifest them as a release for whatever reason. I just don't think they're release material, but they are good enough to play in a mix, and that's what I did in February. But like, yeah, there's 2 tunes here which I cannot, like, especially these 2 and maybe that one. I don't know. Thanks for showing diligence. All software is free. Free your mind. It's free. Wait, we've gone into... Hang on a sec. So, load the octave. Yeah, thanks, Max, for reminding me. I will definitely get on it. I don't really, like say, I don't really know what to... If I decide to release... what's it called? Nerve, or I don't know what I'm actually going to call it. I still don't know what I'm going to call them. Wretch. Paragon, which I don't want to call Paragon. I still haven't thought of a name. Villain. Oh, no, wait. Nerve. Anti-fascist workshop. I don't know if I'm going to call it that. If I want to release that, like in 2 weeks, I'll just go, right, send it to Max now. Send it to anyone else who wants it, who's like on the stream and stuff, like who have got to know who wants it. And then do with it what you will, and then it will come out, and you'll be able to say when you play it, won't you? You don't have to, but it will be coming out soon. That's the idea. I mean, some TikTok artists now, they'll just drop it. They'll just go, yeah, there it is. It's on SoundCloud now. This is how I made it. This is how I made the bass on it, and this is how I wrote it. Stuff, and make loads of videos around it. I'd love to get on the guest mix. Yeah, right. Let's see. Don't usually do remixes, but me and a couple of my mates are doing a remix of the first Rebirth. The first Rebirth. A rebirth of Rebirth. I think you mentioned that last time. What are you, software dev? Because I remember the first Rebirth. It was proper squeaky. It was brilliant. A couple of Discords. Loads of DJs. If you want to send an invite, they'd love your stuff. Yeah, please. That sounds awesome. Yeah. That sounds like an easy way for me to like get quite a few listens. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Max. Thanks. How much is that music software? Ableton, is it $4.50? It's less than I thought it was, actually, because I paid for it when it was on offer. But you want Suite, do you? I mean, right, so my other producer mate, he bought standard and then upgraded later on. After deciding that we're going to be serious about it. Okay. Regardless of people weighing, it's worth pointing out there for exposure to New Year's. It is. Yeah, so I think is that a good strategy then, do you think? Give it to everyone who wants it, and then release it. Like, because you're gonna know if it's gonna flop, aren't you? First, anyway. If I give it to a load of DJs and no one plays it and no one replies to the message saying if it's good or not, then you already know it's gonna flop. But I'll still release it. But it's just, I think you'd get a kind of a gauge, then, wouldn't you? FL Studio. $250 for full plugin edition, yeah. Heat James. What's called PM on here? VS Torrent. VST. Oh, VST Torrent. Nice. Just called message. Maybe that you will. That's only using dodgy copy. Alright, Astrotrax. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, good. You good? Lifetime Russian hackers, lifetime updates. Fristan, hi. Yeah, all good, mate. How are you? We've got a few of the originals in the house. Where has my? I can't even see my window. TikTok window. Oh, there it is. Yeah, not wicked. Right. Got any dark garage, Mr. Terra? I haven't actually got any dark garage. I'm making D&B. Sounds like a space toilet at the moment. I don't know what that sounds like. Maybe. Oh, the choir. We were gonna go for a choir. We were. Let me go. Oh. If I could figure out what key this is in. It's not in a key, is it? It's D&B. It's like a ooh. That is a note. It's a D. It's a D. Of course it is. Of course it's a D. Right, where were we? Where were we? What the 1-1 bass? What do you think about the 1-1 bass? This 1-1 bass. Yeah, send James dubs for sure. Boo, alright, Boo. How you doing? You played one of my tunes on your show once. You did some live streams. It's right at the end of your show. Thanks for playing it. I'm seeing if I can add a bit of texture in here. What's that chord? What's that? It's a G minor. I'll record it down so I've got it. I was trying things out there, but I don't think that'll work. So, J, loop. So we need a drum roll. Okay, user. Hold on, sweet. So that kind of helps build the suspense a bit, doesn't it? It felt like when that was gone, it was like I was definitely ready for something else. Pros remixing Easter Story. Always do seasonal album for the release. seasonal album. A seasonal album. Someone said I should call the album Me Time, because I kept talking about Me Time. I think I really, really might still call it Me Time. Upgrade late, yeah, it's a good strategy. Like if you get used to, if you use Ableton, you get so good at it that you're like, I need operator. Then that's when you know you're ready to upgrade. Diligence. Oh, theme albums like free album on Thanksgiving horror. Horror on Halloween or Christmas album, yeah, interesting. Boo came back, you were right, James. There's a guy called Mesotron. I just love that Boo came on here. I didn't know it was him the first time. There's a call from Mesotron who's one of the admins in one of the servers you should check out. Okay, thank you, Max. Really appreciate that. First time was just drop a beat. Yeah, all good, bro. I'll send you one of his clips he sent me privately because I don't know if it's dub. Wait, okay. Slimsy. Already sounded pretty nasty. Thank you, Casual Carlos. Casual as fuck, Carlos. Thank you for suggesting the choir. And this choir is not bad. It reminds me of a choir like from a hardware box, you know, like with every single sound in it kind of thing. I don't want a real choir. I want like a real, you know, there's got to be a real voice in there somewhere, obviously, but synth choirs are not quite up to the job, are they? Or a mellotron choir for that like proper something proper like gravelly. Love to know if there's any source of the boo kicks or if it's just really perfect side chain followed by hack like ooh good. Yeah, he's got it down, hasn't he, Boo? He's got the technique down. All of his tunes just like slap hard. Techie step drums in there. I can't think how I'd go from that to techie step unless I did what was in the video, which was where are the drums that I used? Have I deleted the track? I think I might have deleted. There was these other drums I was using. They've gone. That's unfortunate. They have gone. It was kind of, you know, non-standard. It was kind of rhythm, which, you know, you have to have some of. Me Time. It is, isn't it? Because it's, yeah, it definitely sums up like the importance of what I place a lot of importance of me time at this point in my life, more than any other, having kids and stuff. It's definitely super title, but everyone needs me time if you think about it. So who doesn't? Yeah, like just a bit of time to just think for yourself, sound for yourself, like just for a minute. I mean, I guess if you were never alone, you would just like stare at a wall, wouldn't you? You would probably find me time in a different way. Had an idea for a concept album. The concept is big things coming soon, and the catch is it never comes out. That's that's like the best joke for yeah, that's like that joke is like about me and the first 20 years of me making music. But I did manage to come out with a few albums, to be fair, but it was like pointless telling people about them because it would just take so long. And then by the time it comes out, like 3 come out. What? No, it just, everyone would have forgotten, and they would say, which album's this then? Well, they wouldn't even ask you that. You would just say, oh, my album's out now. And they'd just look at you like, oh. That's why you can't, you know, we love our friends, right? But they're not the ones they're not your fans, are they? They're not your, like, your big fans who care about what you make. They just like to see your face for a brew and have a laugh in it. But yeah, that's really good. They'll just say, yeah, that's good. That it's a good album. Friends and family, you know, your mum's gonna say it's good, isn't she? But when are you gonna get a real job? Yeah. That's something you just gotta live with, isn't it? If you care. Yeah, so I love that, James. That's hilarious. I love this concept album. Thing is, I want to know when it's coming out. When is it coming out? Single track. Okay. Pecs. Right, Pecs in house. These kicks are just silly, yeah. I'd love to send you some tracks. Is there an email, Kazuya? Yes. Instagram. There's the Discord. You can send me tracks on Discord. I've got the Discord link to the server. You can either put it in promo or feedback, and ask for feedback, or just ask any of us, because we're quite often in there listening to stuff, or just Instagram or private message if you just want me to hear it. We like sharing our tunes on there. I feel like I haven't shared any of my tunes. I mean, I show you while I'm live streaming, and I'm just kind of like, I guess that's when you get to hear them, and I do little edits of videos, so people do get to hear them, but I've not dropped any in. I do answer questions in there, though. The Big Things Coming meme is one of my favourites because it is applied to every single one of us, yeah. Yeah, I mean, how many times in recent years I've stopped myself from excitedly going onto every social media and going, there's fucking big things brewing. Like I've just finished a session on a tune. I'm like really excited about the tune. Or in reality though, I'm just excited about one little development. It's nowhere near finished, you know. It's like there's still loads more work to do on it, and it might not even turn into anything yet, you know. But it's just the excitement. You can't contain that excitement, can you? So you just want to tell the world about it. Like, oh my God, when you hear this, you might like it like I like it. It's cool though. It's like nice it's passion. It's good to see people's passion, even if the thing that they're promising that never happens. I don't know. I do look at it now. I see people say it. Like, this is going to be it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to release this track. And it never comes out. But at least, you know, you're updated with something. You know they're alive. You know they're still making stuff. I can't look down on it. You know, it's just what people do. Passionate people. Fans are the sport, yes. 2-day streak. Oh, is this a 2-day streak? Wow. A brew. It does sound like a good idea. Yeah. I'll have a brew. Yeah, if you're making one. Getting a bit dry in here. This is a cold brew? Wait, was this from yesterday? I don't know. It's cold. Don't drink cold tea for that reason. When big things finally come. I spammed like 25 in the zip. I heard, I picked my favourite. I couldn't possibly go through, like, I listened to each one, but I couldn't possibly like rate each one. I just had to like pick my favourites. I had 3 favourites. My 3 favourites were good. You were really good, Pex. Yeah, you made some bangers, mate. Yeah, can you not put them on like SoundCloud and stuff? or you're just trying to like work out what to do with them yet. Open a Discord, G. Yeah, he's right. Because yeah, James is right. That's why we do it. Bilbo, thanks for following. I've distilled my big things coming soon excitingness into phone calls with my sister because she's so blunt. It puts reality back into the picture. That's really interesting. Oh, see if my sister would be no. She wouldn't. She'd be supportive before like blunt. Yeah, yeah. She would just be like, oh, that's really good. You know, that's really good that you're doing that and stuff. So you know, we need these people in our life as well. I think I do. I don't. I mean, I don't listen to anyone anymore. Like I don't. It will go in, but it doesn't affect me. I've got so many other projects on the go. It's like if someone says the snare shit on that. If there's someone just casually says that's fucking shit snare on, it has happened on live stream. So some people, it doesn't really happen much anymore. I can't remember what they said. Someone said like just stop making music. I was just like busy making a track like that, and someone just said just stop making music. That's like okay, maybe I will. I was just trying to joke along. But it got me. It caught me off guard. Wasn't expecting it. But yeah, I'm my own worst critic anyway. You know, if I hear, I will hear something wrong in my own song. So anyone else's feedback is kind of like it has to be relevant. Like if I'm the best feedback, the only feedback it's not the only feedback that's valuable, but if I'm sending to a record label and they don't reply first, so I chase them up 2 weeks later, they don't reply again, chase them up again 2 weeks after that, and they don't reply again, and chase them up again. Could happen a few times, but have you basically asking each time, did you get a chance to listen to those tunes I sent? And then they get back to you and they say, oh yeah, they're really good, but they're not like quite suited to our label. And you're like, why? I need to know why, because I love your label. I want to be on your label. And hopefully then they would tell you specifically, and they would be brutal about. It's not. I'll say brutal. It's you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's not like someone beating you. It kind of is. Like that snare just doesn't cut through. There's too much harshness in high end, like, and then you're like, oh shit, and that's extremely valuable. Then, like, you could either hate on them and never learn anything, or you could go, fuck, right, I spent a lot of time on that, but my next tune is gonna like keep that in mind, you know. It's taken me a long time to like unlearn things, you know, and try out a million other different ways that might work and then eventually do work. Yes, big brew. You brew up to 6 times separate. It probably would taste a lot better if I reheated it. Yeah, it's not. I mean, the babies have milk sometimes that's like 6 hours old. So this is within like 4 hours, I think. It might be old. It might be yesterday's. Like I don't know how long it's been on my desk. This. Yes, Pet. It's on James. It's on the that zip is on the Discord. Peck's put it on the Discord. On the, I think. Did you put it in general? I can't remember. Slaps. Yeah, Pex. There was some mental tunes in that's some mad wobbly thing. Was more a share rate than a rate, bro. Yeah. DJs on the Discord, right? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I had to pick my favorites, you know. Oops. Brother never quit music. Yep. Yeah, I mean, like this is the thing that I don't send to labels anymore. I don't do it, but that's how I would do it now. I think I've just before quitting sending to labels, even sending to DJs that are like, because you forget about even about labels, just getting a DJ to play it, like your favorite DJs who like on the tour all the time. You know, like you're who you used to listen to like 20 years ago. You want them to play your tune, don't you? So I used to send out these D&B emails, and my mailing list was growing, and I was sending them unsolicited, but some of them were, you know, like Dillinger had his fucking email address in public, like he wanted people to send him and email him stuff. So I was just like, hi, you know, can you listen to this? It's my latest tune. And I'd never get any replies. I would get replies from smaller DJs. And they would say, oh, that's really good, keep sending. And then one time I got one back which said, from this small DJ saying, I like it, but, and then she said what to do in the tune, said it'd be better if we had more of something, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't even know what she's talking about. Like it needed something, and she described what it is, and I was like, I don't even know like how to do that or what that is. So sometimes it can be really confusing. Like people have got an idea of what makes a good tune in their head, and you don't necessarily know what that is or how to get there. So the way to solve that problem is just make loads and loads of tunes until you get it. It's the only way, I think, unless you were to do loads of tutorials, and like, no, I mean like one-to-ones, and you know, someone like Heist can tell you exactly where, like what you would do. Like you would listen to your tune and go, right, I would do a build there, I would do a riser there, I would do an impact sound there, I'd have my bass have some movement in it and all this, and then suddenly like that's what I was missing. Within a very short time, you know, if you have a master to teach you this skills, which I never had, and that's why it's taking me so long to get where I am. I obviously didn't have money to buy that kind of tutor or mentor, because it kind of, you know, you can watch lots of tutorial videos, but a one-to-one, immediately you can quickly identify where the work is, where the practice is required. Shaman D&B, thanks for following. Label Radar, oh yeah, I tried that. I can't remember what my results were with Label Radar. Obviously not good enough. I didn't get anywhere. There was also there was a few of them. There's that one where you pay for coins or credits, and you like can submit your tunes to blogs, and blogs will listen to it, and they get paid for listening to other people's tunes, and they have to write something to say why they don't like it, why they won't include it. And I got picked up on one out of all the ones and all the money I spent on it. I got one. It was pretty good though. It was like an electronica, Bluetown electronica, so they played like my weird electronic stuff, a bit of it. They ended up buying a few tunes from me as well, but I'd always want to send it to them before they could buy it. It's fine. Done that to Rago Twins. I've had a label approach me to release a song that I could possibly have to close to one I had already released. Too close. I don't like going through labels now. Okay. Sensei. My son goes to taekwondo, and they don't call him sensei. I thought they called him sensei. Either they did or used to, but they don't anymore. Like, for some reason. Too close. That's interesting. So it was too close to one you had already. You mean because it sounded too much like one, or that it was too close in time, like you had two separate tunes and one had just been released, and they didn't want to conflict with the other release? Because that's potentially that's why I haven't just released a lot of tunes at the moment, because I have just had a release on the WOB 40 label. Oh, you do it as in judo, is it? Right. Guergos. Cosmidis. Hi. Hello. I don't know what I did as a kid. I don't know if I did judo. I thought I did taekwondo, but I'm not sure now, because I'm sure I called him sensei. Imagine if they used first names at the dojo. It's all super intense. And when they respond to the sensei, they just say, yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think you want to use sensei, or master. I assume in sensei means master. Or it's like probably translates to master in some way, I don't know. Yes, master. I'm not your master, I'm your sensei. There's a difference. He doesn't speak angrily like that. He's like really calm. Really calm. So calm. Just don't go at him with a knife, because he'll fucking take your head off. Oh, you train kids? No way. They get heated for that. What, for not calling you sensei? Rush Hour 3. No way. Oh, that's cool. You just chuck them, like, it's, and then look him in the eyes and say, it's sensei. I want to come to one of your karate lessons. Temptation here is to add like a ding ding, like a really high, I suppose, like triangle, triangle, like a rapidly played triangle, but it might distract. Yeah, martial arts teacher, sensei. We should be calling him sensei, shouldn't we? Judo, 3 years Kung Fu. Oh my god. Recreational violence. You make a living from that, Pex. Like, loads of kids go to the one at the taekwondo class. It's like really busy. And then he holds like, and it's like a fucking company of him, because they do like the certificate where they give out the certificates and a belt, you know, the award, the belt, and that's like this big. It's like on this industrial estate with this huge fucking thing. Grading, that's it. And there's like there's a team of them working there. And the guy, like, you know, telling parents and kids where to go, is dressed really smart, so smartly. Like, wow, this is like serious operation, like. Right. Choirific. Right. So this is where I should listen to references, because sometimes I forget what an intro sounds like in a really good D&B tune. We should put a drum beat in here. Stop being lazy. I'm gonna get a drum beat. I'm gonna get a drum roll, kick roll. What kicks have we got in here? Let's duplicate this and then delete all the MIDI. There's a way of doing that quick, isn't there? Can't see. How do I select? Yeah, I'm sure you can select all MIDI and track. There. Select all track. That's what I want a hotkey for. Turns out, maybe that one. Crop clip time to selection. Doesn't do that though, does it? Doesn't do what you think it would do. Oh, my mouse hand's hurting again. It's time. It's nearly time. Let's get an arpeggiator. Where's my arpeggiator? Do some. Do you know what? That was actually coming out of my speaker. Why does that sound? It sounds like it's got a swing on it, but it's not. Johnny Hartman. Was it Afro House I'm supposed to be doing? Because I've not forgotten, and it's something I still want to do. I just couldn't remember the name of it. Recreational violence. Yes, yes, Johnny. I've been thinking about it. It's still ticking away in the back of my head. Afro House Live Night. You're there. have a few good few goes at making some Afro House at some point. It is. It's Johnny Hartman. Johnny Hartman in the house. Wait a sec. You know, we could have a drum roll like that. No, it's not me. Definitely a fan though. Definitely a fan of the Aphex Twin. My hair's not ginger enough. Cheers. Cheers, Matt. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, high pass kick. High pass everything. Oh no, baby crying. The one that takes a while to get to sleep. She might go back to sleep. We're quiet. No. Shit. Autofiller. High pass. Okay. Old school trick. Doing the snare before the drop. So many tunes were like either had the snare before the drop or didn't. I think there were that many tunes with a snare before the drop that everyone was like, I don't want to do that anymore. It has to have somehow not have a snare before the drop. But I think it sounds alright there. Turn it up. If you high-pass everything, he makes us get 10 times clean so fast. Make sure your last kick comes in lower dB than the first kick. Oh, okay. You mean the last kick in the build-up? Motus taught me that a few years back. All my channel presets have default 100 cuts in low, 100 Hz low cuts. Okay. See, I tend to do it, to be fair, if my scope is showing low frequency stuff here on it, I'll find out which track it's on and put a gentle, very gentle high pass, like 12 dB octave or less, like 6 dB, if I can get away with it, if it works, so that there's minimum phase disruption to the phase. Because sometimes that is important, sometimes it's not. But if you can get away with 12 dB up per octave, you don't get that much phase change in the sound. You wouldn't really hear it, but you would it might mix differently with the sound you've already got. You know what? Why I've never. Well, yeah, it's a good tip though. Like, especially making music that's going to get played on huge subwoofers, which are very sensitive in a way. They amplify any rumble massively. So yeah, you want to be aware of even quiet rumble can sometimes sound really loud on a big sound system. So you want to get rid of everything down there apart from your sub and the contents of your kick, pretty much. Just those two things. You know what? Why have I never clicked the show automation instead of always searching for it? How do you search for it? Show automation. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I know why. You always learn something about the DAWs. Like, sometimes relearn. Sometimes I've relearned fucking things many times over and I go, oh yeah, that's quicker. It is quick, isn't it? Where you just go that, show a new lane. You don't even need to show it in a new lane, but I still think things could be a bit faster though if you show a new lane and it's like a nice big lane instead of like a really tiny lane. Like if I do that now, alright, that's actually really big. There it is. That's higher than that height. But sometimes it's just that height and I don't like it, it's just useless to me. But is there a way of, wait, is it Z? Okay, it works for that as well. So if I highlight the gain channel and press Z twice, that actually works. It zooms into the automation channel. So that's a funky one. Thank you. You know what? Nice fill of flow. Love that quick little release on the end. So much faster. Go on, lad. Respect the grind, DJ Architect. Sounds naughty. Thank you. I just stick the 30Hz cut on the master. Yeah. That does it as well. Yeah. I mean, I think a mastering engineer would. I think. Oh, yeah. So I was a TC. I was sending tunes to TC, and TC. Pretty sure on the time he did get back to me once, I'm sure, or I imagined it and it was just in one of his videos. No, he did, because I was buzzing about this tune. I kept sending him tunes and he said what I would do is on your master high pass at like what 20-30 hertz, just put a high pass filter. And I was like, oh shit, because I had done that a few times, but I didn't for this particular tune, and I'd published it, and it was too late. So there's a tune up there with a bit of, it's a bit of energy that's probably, you know, a good 10 decibels below the sub, but it's still, when you look at it on a scope, on a spectrum analyzer, you can see it's there, and it's like, you don't want it to be there. So yeah, after that, from that point onwards, I would high pass everything, but I would find the track it's on rather than do it on the master. Even though sometimes it's not the best way to do that. Sometimes it is best to do it on the master, because then the phase of everything changes together rather than the phase of just the one track causing the problem. It depends what sounds best, really. Sometimes you can't tell the difference, so get another wobble in there. Can't go wrong there, can you? With a wobble. Wobbles make people move, so it's good advice. Matt616, thanks for following. Max, could you check mix on new track I sent? Yeah, did you send it to me or is it in feedback? Because remind me to give you feedback as well, because if sometimes I think feedback has to be permission based. Like if you don't ask for it, I might not give it, you know. But if you specifically ask, the what's the engineering. If it gets really specific, like is this snare engineered well enough, then I'll get really geeky. But if it's about music, I think music, the actual musical, like the way the track is arranged, like what sounds have been chosen, is very like subjective. And I find it hard to give feedback on that. The only time I can give feedback on that is go, what would I do in that situation? And I've previously in the feedback channel on the Discord suggested stuff like, you know, I would put an extra layer there for whatever it was. Like it was just a big, massive growly bass sound, just one sound like put through distortion. And it wasn't enough for me, so I said I would put like a choir as like some kind of choir, because choirs are perceived as like big, you know, like epic. So if you can just put like a little oh or big oh behind it, yeah, it only has to be quiet. Stuff like that, you know. Does nothing to mitigate low end. Build up resonances, yeah. This cat. What are you doing, Fluffs? You can't play the keyboard, mate. Can you? You can't park that. Yeah, I will do. I can't do it now, Max. About to go. It's like fucking past 2 now. You can search for it. I think you would have to. What he means is you would have to press that and then manually look for it. Look for the automation, yeah, rather than just right click and show automation. Wobbles never miss. Need to get a scope so we can check my stuff. Yeah, that 4x one is amazing. See, there's a lot there. There is some rumble there coming from somewhere. It's one of the basses. Usually it's one of the basses, because as soon as you put like a downsample effect on it and stuff like that, you get all this weird rumbly low end stuff, like probably going at like fucking 5 hertz. It's just rumbly. It definitely tightens it up when you high pass it. Legal sounding. Millimeters is good as well, yeah. I think I've got millimeters. No, I stopped using it. Yeah, I've got millimeters. Oh, is this new? I want this. I need this. I need the where it's like a really narrow, like on that's bass. Does it run on I'm sure I've got millimeters. I'm gonna have to find it. I have no idea where it is. Where would I have put it? How long ago did I? It might be on my old computer. You just got to follow DJ Architect. Thank you. The fuck all making video. You know what you're doing, mate. Oh, thanks, mate. I'm gonna get it sent out, so would like it to be so clean. I mean, you're doing a great job of all the other tunes. 8 bars into a jingle tune. Jingle? I'm stuck there. I might throw it in Discord for ideas. No way. Okay. It's a challenge. Play what you got again. Did I send a track in some feedback? Awesome. Yeah, thanks, Kazuya. Millimeters. You've reminded me. It's not in here, is it? No. In plugins. No. Where is it? I search everything, by the way. This is a great plugin. Great app. Sounds fire, Deja. Thank you. 30 banger, thank you. Thanks, James. D&B Wizard. Oh, nice one. Thank you, everyone. That's nice. What am I looking for? Mini meters. Okay. That looks like I've got it from... I don't know where I've got that from. Did I get it from... See, does mini meters work? Because AU5 was saying that he uses this, right? You can see it in his streams and he can get a really accurate readout. Oh no, so I have got it. I have used it, and it's, there was something about it that I didn't like. I think it was the colours, but I think they've changed it. They've probably changed it by now. Do you use mini meters then? Okay. You can change colours now, because I think it had like a really bad palette when I used it. You can change everything. I might give it another go then. But I think I did pay for it, you know. Where would I... I'd have to do a search on my computer, like through emails and stuff. You've got large millimeters. So, there's some Discord going off, right? One last run of this, and then I'm gonna... Sounds dead slow when it drops. Sounds like some mad time warps going on now. I think it's because of how long the something to do with that. How long the LFO takes. Wait, warp that fuck. Thanks. Probably goodness. Sounds like a transformer. Oh, there's a bit of overlap there, look. Loop. Do I really want to do that? Not sure. Let's do that. What the frick are we all doing up PEX? It's a good question. It's 2:30. Luckily, I mean, I don't have to be up, but I probably have to be up by 10 tomorrow, which is alright, isn't it? Got parents over, looking after the kids a little bit. It's half two, but it still doesn't. It will still impact me if I stay awake. It will carry over to the next day. And I've got to get up at 7. Did they overlap? No. I don't know if I should have that there or not. Still, I don't know if I'm into having these beats here. Got a day off PEX, yes. Crayola. What's Crayola? Okay, I mean, just need a riser in there. A little vocal hit. It's recording a bit of this. Oh. Is it still really loud, that bass? It is. It is. Yeah, that definitely has the low end. Can you see that? The rumble. You even see it in the graph as well. Like a little bit of faint blue. So we'll get rid of that. Just like that. More controlled. Some effects here that make it sounds. That was a longer thing. It's the flanger. Crayons. Crayons are as good as an artist tool as any other. Can't my words. Sings brother flute. Minimal drums, a fat sub to follow the bass. Yeah. Well, that's what I did to a thing the other day. Is decided to, after ages of not doing it, high past everything and just do the sub. And it sounded so much clearer. You can't just have a sine wave though. I think you've got to have some level of modulation of the sine wave to an LFO or something, and then also a bit of pitch, maybe a bit of pitch wobble as well, just a little bit. Minimal drums. You mean without hi-hats, you mean? I don't know if I've gone over the top with these drums, but minimal drums would be obviously like. Triangles better than sines. Good point. Tracks back to send me west once more. Will Hutchinson. How's it sent you west? Are you not used to hearing? Sounds like this. Triangle signs for subs, yeah. But like a slower hat. Yeah. That might be the one. We can do that by going like divide. I always why can I never remember this? Is it double length or half the length, or is it double the speed or half the speed? And I get it wrong every single time. Right. Does work, yeah. It goes mad there, doesn't it? Right. I think I should call it a night and be happy because I made an intro that doesn't sound too bad. Let's go for it one more time. Okay, minimal. That makes sense now. Yeah, that minimal, that half speed, and it was dead easy to do because it's a loop, and if you do that, the beats mode, you just do that and it's done. Yeah, that was nice. It works. I think what I would do is, I think with the mixing, I would probably, when it comes to mix, like delay slightly. So the transient, oh no, the transients aren't on it exactly anyway, are they? Look. The actual, those hi-hats, start after the kick and snare anyway, don't we? Where's the snare? Where's the snare? Well, it's hard to tell because it's... But yeah, it is lagged anyway. Maybe it needs pitching down or something, but... Anyway, that's not to worry about at this stage at all. The mix can wait. It's about the rhythms and the groove at this point. Yeah, thanks for that. For suggesting half speed. Well, you communicated really well, so. It is, yeah. I think it. I'm way more likely to finish this because it's got an intro. Just because it's got an intro, that actually doesn't sound bad. I've tried and failed so many intros so many times, you know. But that's what you've got to do. You've got to make rubbish first before you make good stuff in it. Quibble. Nape quibble. Where's it going to go? It's going to go in. Oh, it's still here. Right. Quibble 7. Oh my god. My cat has left a drip of God knows. Ew, what is that? It's not raining outside. What the hell are those drips? That's gross, cat. Is that just like cat spit? Oh my god. I don't know why that made me feel a bit queasy, wiping that off. It's like warm as well. Just like two little warm drops of spit. Unless it was me. It might have been me. Sick. Do you stream through the day? No, I don't. I might do one day when the kids are in school, when they start school. I'll have time in the day. We'll see anyway. I mean, we'll see what happens. What software? This is Ableton Live. So, I'm just going to write in here what I did. What did I do? Version 7. Yeah. Did intro. Kick rolls. Kick roll build. Half speed hats. Minimal drums. James's name. But yeah. Oh, Kazuya, this does go out on YouTube as well, so you can sort of like catch up there. Oh, 10.6. Vibing with my own Ableton open right now would be fun. No way. Yeah. James has got all the jokes. Ableton pre-recorded. Yeah. I can't wait for that one. Yeah, it's basically a ROM. It's just a ROM. It's a CD-ROM with like a whole tune on it, and you just get that one tune. Dad joke, you know, it's like dad jokes, isn't it? Not dad joke level jokes. It's only on floppy disk. Yeah, and you can't write over it. You can only write over it with a magnet. I think that's all we did, but it sounds like we did a lot, so it's good progress. Good progress. We need to put a label on it. It's already in discover mode. there we go. It's good. We've done something tonight in 2 hours and 20 minutes. We did something. There's only one save slot. Ableton pre-recorded. Right, on that joke, I'm going to go to bed. Thanks, James. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in and saying cool stuff and having a laugh with us and getting on the Discord and all that kind of thing. Thanks for sending your tracks in. I'll probably listen to them tomorrow. I've got a million other things to do tomorrow, like every day, but I've got so much DIY to do tomorrow. It's all added up over the week, and tomorrow's the day to do it. So I won't be on till the evening if I'm on. I probably won't be at the weekend, but we'll see. We'll see. Right. Thank you. Take care.